aspiring for freedom and equality? Meet Vasanthi Devi, who devotes her life to making the Tamil community devoid of all class distinctions. After completing school in Tamil medium in Dindigul, Vasanthi made Chennai her home in the year 1954 when she joined Queen Mary's College. Though she was captivated by the cosmopolitan crowd, the beach nearby, and the birds in the campus, she was aware of the underlying colonial hangover. Vasanthi was brought up in a liberal environment and made it her mission to fight the complexes and differences she saw before her. Today, Vasanthi aims to equip all children with the tools they need to fight inequality by providing equitable quality of education for all. From then to now, Vasanthi is as deep and fiery as the red that she is dressed in.
Oh, deep and fiery indeed. Well, maybe you can say it in some way. I've been kind of a rebel in some ways. I was also known for quite a few fiery speeches that I have been making from the public platforms. So maybe you are right in some way.
It was a different Chennai in the 1950s. It was a city that Vasanthi and her family always enjoyed, especially during the test cricket matches.
My earliest memories were of those days, but memories that were stable and continuous perhaps started only when I joined Queen Mary's College. Every day morning we got up looking at the gorgeous sunrise and the fishing boats coming back after their night in the deep sea. And the moonlight days, they were out of the world.
But what floored Vasanthi most was the style and architecture of the Presidency College. The impact was so much that when she became the Vice-Chancellor in Manonmaniam University years later, she undertook the task of building the university, drawing inspiration from the Presidency's corridors.
At that time, I had to fight with the PWD department and the government authorities to evolve an architecture which had these exposed bricks. At the same time, not replicating this, because I was very keen that architectural style should be something that grows out of the tradition of southern Tamil Nadu. So that is how we constructed it.
However, with the good comes the bad. Vasanthi is outraged by the sprawling urban squalor, the callous neglect of agriculture, and the marginalization of groups that tear down the beauty of this city. As the chairperson of the Institute of the Human Rights Commission, Vasanthi strives to take the human rights education to both Indias, the suffering and the shining.
The suffering India's children must be made aware of the rights that belong to them and claim those rights. And the shining India's children must realize that it is this huge mass of suffering India that is sustaining them.
With the human rights program extending to 15 states, from Arunachal Pradesh to Gujarat to Kerala, Vasanthi leads a busy life even after retirement.
I travel around, I go outside the country also, but I come back here to Madras because I have to function only in a Tamil milieu. That is where I am comfortable, that is where I realize myself.
You need to understand the local context to make a mark in a global context. And I think that is where Vasanthi's success really